Ladies and gentlemen, now to follow up on yesterday's February patch announcement, we've got a breakdown of the new events and rewards, and I must admit, I'm very pleasantly surprised, man. It seems like next month is going to be one of the most rewarding months that we've ever had, because it looks like with the side event and the various Valentine's Day stuff, you can get about 6,000 6-star shards, and also 20 of the Valentine's Cavalier Crystals, but also on top of that, there's a good amount of 5-star shards, tier 2 alpha, a little bit of T5CC as well, tier 5 basic. There's like a general good spread of rewards, but again, there is a fair bit going on next month. So we've got Love is a Battle Realm 4, which is very much like, if you weren't around last February, it's kind of like the Spider-Ham side event that we did have in December. However, again, that one was very focused on like just like crystal shards for the most part, and didn't really have like any other big rewards, whereas this one has a bit more of a generous spread across the board. However, I think for this event, the Cavalier Crystals themselves are going to be worse in comparison, just because, again, the December ones, being able to pick which year you wanted to focus on was like so incredibly OP, man. Those Cavalier Crystals were some of the best that we've ever seen in the game, whereas the Valentine's Cavalier Crystals, I believe, have previously only had characters with a romance synergy in, and there's a lot of really good characters on this list, but there's also a lot of like dud characters or characters that aren't terribly exciting right now. But again, for most months this year, we are going to be getting 4 champion buffs, so the value of all sorts of champions could be going up there. And if these are featured Cavalier drop rates, it is like just under 1 in 5 that you're going to get a 5-star champion. So opening 20, if you grind out the full event, the average player is going to get about 3 to 4 5-star champions, and about 1 in 5, 1 in 6 players are going to get a 6-star character as well. However, there are a fair amount of characters with the romance synergy that aren't available as 6-star champions. However, these characters are also like very rare and exclusive 5-stars as well. So yeah, we got Archangel, man. Archangel 5-star, really good. 6-star Archangel is actually now in the basic pool as well, so he's probably going to be available in these. Psylocke, not too bad. Black Panther, not so great. Really a bit of a dud in the current state of the game. Storm is actually really good with the Apocalypse synergy, but outside of that is still like a very unexciting champion, generally speaking. Black Widow is like a nice exclusive 5-star, but she's a very outdated character with damage output, at least in my opinion. Hawkeye is not too bad for the power control. Then we got Winter Soldier, who's pretty good with the Killmonger synergy. And again, I'm assuming that all of the romance champions, like in previous years, are going to be available on these Cavaliers. I may be incorrect, so I don't know 100%. This may not be the finalized list, and there may be like additional characters that we don't know about yet, but this is kind of like a prediction based off what the crystals have been for like the previous years. But there's also Captain Marvel Classic, again, a really outdated character at the moment. 5-star Wolverine could be such a massive win for so many players out there, because he's so incredibly good with the Apocalypse infusion. Also Cyclops, just a bit of a dud. Phoenix is alright with the Professor X synergy, but still like a little bit outdated in comparison to so many broken cosmic characters. Daredevil Classic, not too exciting. Elektra, not too exciting. Domino and Colossus, both really good characters there. Then next up, we got Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Again, he recently did get buffed in December, but at least in my opinion, the buff really isn't that great. However, 5-star Scarlet Witch, if she's in these crystals, man, is a very rare and exclusive character. She's still quite fun to play, and she certainly does have her moments as well. So I think she'd be a really nice addition, man. She's probably like my top option to get on the whale account there. However, Human Torch, if he's in the 6-star Cavalier Crystals, man, that could be a massive jackpot win. I think, being honest, man, 6-star Human Torch, I think would be my number one there. Then we've also got Medusa. I think she's going to have a maximum of 5-star availability, but again, really good character to pick up for a lot of progressing players. So damn good against so many of the annoying robot bosses in like later Act 5 and also early Act 6 as well. Then we also have Rogue, not too bad. MODOK, not the greatest. Angela is not too bad, man. She's been very useful for what is it, all sorts of stuff recently, but I'm not too sure how that's going to extend in like the new Cavalier nodes and event quest nodes that we're going to see. There's also going to be Gambit, who recently did get buffed as well, so yeah, that could be a really nice pull there, especially as a 6-star champion as well. Also, I think that's the classic version of Vision, or Vision Age of Ultron. It's one of the the Visions there, so not too bad. If he is available as a 5 or 6-star, man, that could be very, very interesting. Then we also got Luke Cage, who's really, really good. Superior Iron Man, bit of a dud there. Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk, absolutely fantastic champions. Spider-Man Classic, not so much. Thor Jane Foster, not so much. OG Thor, pretty damn spicy, man. Also a very rare and exclusive champion, and then there's like OG Iron Man and Moon Knight as well. So you can see there's like a lot of good characters, but a fair amount of duds amongst like the list of romance champions. But also I'm curious like whether or not like Namor is going to be in this crystal, and Invisible Woman as well, because I think they have like some sort of synergy, like just friends. I think Namor has romance with Invisible Woman, and then Invisible Woman synergy is like just friends, man. So yeah, I'm curious to see like what the Cavalier Crystals are going to be looking like. But again, I think they're going to be pretty solid for the most part, but not quite as exciting as like, you know, just 2020 champions or 2019 champions. So I imagine at this point a lot of you are wondering where all of those shards come from. So looking at Love is the Battle Realm 4 on Legendary, you got 24,000 shards there, just over. Also on the Epic difficulty as well, you got 12,000. So again, that's about 6 crystals, 3 crystals there. On Master, you got 10,000, so about 2.5. And also Heroic, you got 6,000, so that's 1.5 there. So add everything together, that's 13 crystals that comes from this event, but you also get Valentine's cards as well, which are basically like a free gifting resource. And there's going to be a Valentine's gifting event, and the rewards for it are just down here. So sending those Valentine's cards out, you can see at the various milestones here, you get additional crystal shards on top of that. So 150, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000. And again, I believe this is going to be a free gifting event, so this should only be the Valentine's cards that you get in game to acquire the points here, at least to the best of my understanding. But also you can see peppered in on top of the shards as well, you got like T3CC, a bit of Tier 1 Alpha, Tier 5 Basic, a T4CC Selector. I'm pretty sure like 90% of the community are going to go for Mutant at this point, and also a fully formed Tier 2 Alpha and 1,000 6-star shards as well. So yeah, that's like on top of all of the stuff that you get essentially for doing Love as a Battle Realm 4, which seems very nice. But also, just to quickly go back and highlight some of the rewards for Love as a Battle Realm 4. So in the Legendary difficulty, there's a Tier 2 Alpha, also 5 of the 2% random T5CC crystals, also 10 Love Juice as well, and these were health potions that are only available for the event period, and you've got to use them before it expires. And I think last year they healed for 6,900 health, at least to the best of my memory there, and also 25-star signature stones. I think these are going to be generic ones, I would assume there, so that should be really, really good. Also 4,000 6-star hero crystal shards, 8,000 5-star shards as well. Again, the Cavalier crystals are going to pad up the 5-star gain a lot more this month on top of that, but there's also 9,000 Tier 5 Basic, the Crystal Shards, and 8 Valentine's cards as well. So again, it's like a really nice, well-rounded stack of stuff there. So yeah, seems pretty damn good. And then also an Epic, you get 3 T4CC, you get 12 Love Juice, 1,000 6-star Hero Crystal Shards, 4.5k Tier 5 Basic, 5k 5-star Hero Crystal Shards as well, half a Tier 2 Alpha, a Legendary Crystal, and also the Shattered Heart Crystal Shards and Valentine's cards that we've already talked about. And then going a little bit lower, there's a couple of Tier 1 Alpha, Tier 4 Basic there, a little bit of 5-star Hero Crystal Shards actually. Even in Master there's 2,500, which is pretty damn nice, and also another legendary Shattered Heart crystal on top of that. So again, with all the Cavalier crystals, like crystal shards, legendary crystals, man, I think the rewards for this event really do add up to be quite substantial. Again, I think overall, I don't think it's going to be like a top 3 event, but maybe top 5 event in the history of the game, and that's pretty big, man. That is really, really good. So yeah, I'm quite excited for February now, man. And then also in Heroic, heroic. Is there anything like too exciting there? Some 4-star hero crystal shards is like mainly for the shattered hero crystal shards there for the Cavalier crystals, in all fairness. There's also a tier 4 basic and an ultimate crystal, so yeah, nothing like terribly exciting, but like probably worth doing on auto just between like doing something else for the shards and resources there. So there's also going to be a power of love buff as well, which is going to be used, I believe, in this side event to avoid stun reflection there. So they had this, I think, last year as well. I think it was like certain boss fights had stun reflection on, so yeah, if you're getting annoyed by that, there's going to be boost available there. There's also going to be the juice potions from a 7-day calendar, which is also going to have the self-love boost in for the side event on top of that. There's also going to be a special 7-day Valentine's Day login calendar. Again, this could have even more crystal shards there. And there's going to be the Valentine's card and gifting event, which we talked about a little bit earlier. So you get the Valentine's Day gifting tickets from the side event and also the 7-day calendar as well, and that's how you get the points in the the solo milestone gifting event there. So it says here as well, collect Shad Heart shards from event quests, special arena milestones, and solo events. So I think we got the information here on event quest and also solo events, but I don't think we've got anything specific on the special arena milestones. So in the romance arena, I think there might be even more ways to gain the Cavalier Crystals. So yeah, you may be able to gain up to like 25-30 if it's really generous, because yeah, there's going to be solo objectives going on. There's going to be the free 3-star Psycho Man as well, and you use him to complete solo objectives to get additional stuff, but I don't think there's any information on what those solo objectives are specifically in this thread, and also what they reward as well. But there is going to be the romance arena, and I'm curious to see the milestones on this one. Again, this might be an additional source of the Cavalier crystal shards, but just as a reminder as well, you do need to be Cavalier if you do want to get the Cavalier crystals. So again, it's a really good month to push toward that. There's also going to be a romance arena solo event, so beat any of the champions of the romance synergy here, and then you're going to get points to go toward the milestone. And they mixed up the tables here, but these are the milestones. Again, these aren't quite as exciting in comparison to other rewards there, but I think there's also going to be like additional crystal shards in various arena milestones, at least to the best of my understanding. So yeah, I think this is going to be a solo event. So getting points by defeating characters of the romance synergy, you gain additional Shattered Heart Crystal Shards, bit of Tier 1 Alpha, a bit of 4-star shards, 20 5-star 6-stone crystals as well, and also 1,000 5-star Hero Crystal Shards. So again, all of this stuff I think is going to add up really nicely. But yeah, overall, that is pretty much it for the February side event that they've announced so far. Again, there's a few things missing in regards to arena milestone rewards, and also the actual objectives themselves, so like 3-star Psycho Man and what exactly you're going to get there. But yeah, I'm very curious as to what else is going to come, because they also haven't talked about the Lunar New Year event, and usually that's a really good source of like units and crystal shards and gold on top of everything. So yeah, I think February is going to be a really promising month for the game. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you did enjoy today's breakdown, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.